Hi everybody, this is Catherine St. Pierre from Physics in Action. I'm a kinesiologist and actually it's my birthday. And Amanda and I, since it's the beginning of the year, are in detox. So we wanted to show a recipe that we could eat tonight and not feel like we're cheating on our diet. So what we're going to be making is a healthy chocolate pie. Okay, yes, I said chocolate pie. So what you're going to need is for the crust, we're going to start with the crust. You're going to need here to have some coconut, a whole cup of, well, you have half a cup of macadamias and half a cup of cashews, and makes a nicer crust. We have 3 or 4 dates depending on the size that you have, and we're going to be having a dash of cayenne pepper and a dash of salt. Okay, so we're going to put all the ingredients in here and keep buzzing it until it's smooth. So here we go. So the dates are just sweetened up a little bit on the crust. The salt is to give it just a tad of, more like tasting like a crust. And we're going to have a little bit of cayenne. And that gives it a little bit of flavor. So what we're going to do, we'll clip it up, make sure that you're tied in, and we're going to buzz it. So I'm going to start slow, and then I'm going to speed it up as it goes. Now you want to check the texture once in a while, just to see what it looks like. If it's too chunky, usually what will happen is the dates will take a little longer to mush up, and you don't want it to become paste. So check it once in a while, and when it seems right, you'll be able to use it. We're going to go a couple more turns. When it starts to stick like this, you're about in the right place. Take it out. We're using a smaller dish, but it's a deep dish. Sometimes you may want to have a bigger recipe. Adjust it as you like. Okay. Okay, we're going to press this. It doesn't have to be perfect, but if it's firm or pressed down, it will definitely do a better job when you're trying to scoop it out. Thank God I'm not a cook, right? Now usually what we do with this is we're going to let it set while we, it stays cold. So we're going to put it in the fridge or in the freezer, and we're going to let it set until we make our mixture, the chocolate mixture that'll go in it. Okay. So here's the pie crust filling. I wanted to mention during the pie crust we were making, we're using raw organic nuts. If you can use organic products, go for it. Everything tastes much better. So for the actual filling, what we're going to need is this is 3 avocados, well, these are quartered, a little bit easier to work with on camera. We have half a cup of maple syrup. This is the real Canadian maple syrup, works best. We have half a cup of cocoa, and you'll be able to adjust when you have your mix. You might like it a little bit sweeter or like a little bit more chocolatey, so you can adjust as you need. We have here some vanilla. It's a tablespoon of vanilla, and again, maybe a dash of cayenne. They do this in gelatos, and it really brings out the flavor of the chocolate. So here goes. We want to use all of that up, or else the kids will be licking the jar. Hint, hint. Okay, I'm going to be using the chocolate, vanilla, and a dash of cayenne. Now, if you have kids, let them eat the pie before they know what's in it. If you have a fussy husband, don't tell him what's in it. And I'm assuming it's the ladies cooking, but if it's the husband, don't tell the ladies what's in it, okay? You ready? You're gonna have to stir this a lot because it will just make disgusting mush. Looking good now. Alright. Let's try that again. It's already looking really good actually. Not like. Wait before it stops. Looks good. Give it a test. Pretty darn close. I'm going to add a tad more chocolate to this, just because I want to. Maybe a scoop more should do the trick. Maybe spice it up just a little bit more. So when you notice that the mixture is actually quite smooth, it's actually getting there, it's pretty smooth. I may add a little bit of maple syrup just to make it a little bit more manipulable. I don't even know if that's a word. And it'll be easier to put in the pie, but you want it quite firm so that it holds on its own. I think we're done. There we go. And this is what our mixture is going to look like. Okay, it's really good. So we'll be taking this mixture and putting it in the pie crust as soon as the pie crust sets. It needs to sit for another half hour. And when we serve it, we're going to put some fresh fruit on the top. Bananas work really well. It sort of makes like the chunky monkey type flavor. Raspberries or strawberries are awesome. Blueberries, if you have them, work really good. Fresh is better. Organic is better. You can really play around with it. We'll probably make a quarter so that people have a choice to eating what they like. Hi folks, this is our finished product. We decorated it with 1 banana and about 5 strawberries. If you can, use organic. It tastes much better. We're going to be enjoying this. So this is a fresh treat. It's coming right out of the freezer, and you can eat this. Small pieces will do the trick, and if you have any cravings, this will kill them. So have a good one. Thank you.